Well, it is Wednesday and it is the 1st of April 2026. Happy April Fool's Day. And this evening, despite all the economic torture that the world is going through because of the war that's happening in Iran, the war that the globalist puppet Trump and his puppet master Netanyahu have waged on Iran and caused the economy to go into stagflation, and basically everything's becoming unaffordable. And in my opinion, it's all by design because, well, in essence, it fits the globalist agenda. They don't want you flying. Well, that's going to be a bit expensive. They don't want you driving. You're not going to be able to afford to. They don't want you being able to afford to do nice things. So you can only just about afford to feed yourself. You won't be able to make your mortgage payments because you won't be able to get to work. And you'll be probably renting everything. Hence my video yesterday and the title thumbnail. Hope you like that. Anyway, despite all of this economic disparity and crisis, the economic crisis, they love a good crisis, these people. Obviously, you're being told not to fly, but this is the perfect time, obviously, for Artemis, isn't it not? You know, why not send a rocket to the moon? Let's send a rocket to the moon, because, you know, it's the perfect time to be doing it. Not only is it April Fool's Day, but, you know, it's obviously, how long has it been now? 1969, probably 31, 51, nearly 60 years, so 57 years since we allegedly landed on the moon. Some moon craters in this road, as a matter of fact. So I'm actually thinking about investing in a moon buggy, because you probably handle the road surface a little bit better. But anyway, going back to my point, and I want to try and make this video fairly quick. So in case you were not aware, Artemis 1 is flying back to the moon today, after 57 years. Yeah? And it's on April Fool's Day. I mean, I don't know if that's irony or gaslighting, because, you know, allegedly in 1969 we flew to the moon and landed on it, and the cameraman obviously was the first man to step on the moon to film Neil Armstrong stepping onto the moon, allegedly. And then obviously they made their way back, and the cameraman filmed them off, and he was probably left there. I don't really know what they did with him. Don't worry, Bob, we'll come back for you. But here we are on April Fool's Day, and we're flying back to the moon tonight. An astronomically, no pun intended, expensive thing to do, right? When there's an economic crisis. But it's fine. It's fine. We'll just do it because we can, allegedly. We're going to fly all that way and we're not going to land on it. What a waste of a journey. We're going to fly all the way to the moon and we're not going to land on it. All 220,000 miles of it. However far away it is. I can't remember how far away it is. I think it's 220,000 miles or something around there. And we're not going to land on it. And they want us to believe that we landed on it 57 years ago in 1969. They want us to believe that. You know, when we can't even get a decent television signal from here to Australia without it glitching. You know, glitch, right? but they want us to believe they got a live feed through the Kuiper Belt, yeah, back to Earth in 1969. And here we are, 57 years later, we're going back there. We're going back to the moon. We're flying all the way back, and we're not landing on it. I mean, happy April Fool's Day. See you in the next one.